Well, we all know when the great scandemic hit this country, the entitled American public decided that they no longer had to go to an office to work. The government was now telling people they had to stay home and work from their bedroom, their kitchen, or their home office. To protect the people from getting a cold. Well, we're not going to get into that subject right now. But anyway, now that the world have fought back against the tyrannical governments, especially ours, many American companies are asking their employees to return to the office and, well, be productive again. Tesla, under the leadership of Elon Musk, has been the most vocal in their return to the office policy. Musk said in two separate emails that people must show up for work at least 40 hours per week. If you don't show up, we will assume you have resigned, he said in one of the emails. I think that's brilliant. He continued, anyone who wishes to do remote work must be in the office for a minimum, and I mean a minimum, of 40 hours per week or depart Tesla. Wow. This is less than we ask of our factory workers, he said. So basically, he's saying, get back to work. He even said in a tweet that remote workers should pretend to work somewhere else. I love it. It's so freaking brilliant. Anyway, so he's pretty serious about the return to work policy. However, there is a problem, or at least I should say the media wants us to believe there is a problem. Here's a recent report on the topic, and according to an article on CNBC, the return to office policy has caused a decline in morale, especially among teams that allowed employees to work remotely as needed before COVID-19. You mean they have to go to work now and they're upset? Aw, welcome to the real world. Anyway, the article reported that in general, Tesla has been open to remote work policy among employees' roles before the pandemic, so they were allowing remote work before the pandemic. The article also said that according to several current people who work there, Tesla recently wanted to bring employees into the San Francisco Bay Area to the office for 3 days per week, but a shortage of chairs, desk space, parking spots, and other resources proved too much. So the first thing is parking spaces. So if you come to work early, you're going to get a parking spot. If you come to work late, you're going to have to park on the street and walk there. So maybe you should come to work early. I find it hard to believe, by the way, that this is a real problem and not just an anti-Musk propaganda when in June, right after Musk mandated 40 hours on site for all Tesla employees, he also made steep cuts to its headcount. Employees who were previously designated as remote workers but could not relocate and be in the office 40 hours a week were given until September 30th to move or take severance packages from Tesla. So even if it is a problem, that problem will cure itself in 2 weeks anyway. Of course, the article went on to say that Tesla and Musk are racist with this policy because the article says that U.S. candidates who accepted remote job offers basically were mostly Black, Hispanic, Native American, Alaska Native, Pacific Islanders, and veterans and or people with disabilities. Candidates who accepted remote job offers were more likely to be also women. So either Musk is a racist for saying that people need to return to work, or in my opinion, the people who say that Black, Hispanic, Native Americans, Alaskan Natives, Pacific Islanders, and veterans can't figure out how to get to work, those are the people who are racist. Kind of like voter ID. If you're Black or Hispanic, you can't get a driver's license or a valid ID because, because you're Black or Hispanic. Of course, Tesla and Musk declined to respond to the article, and frankly, why should they? This is clearly a piece designed to say how bad Musk is and how Tesla is for Americans. Because they mastered making the green vehicles that Washington wants all vehicles to be. I also wonder if Tesla is not being a union shop has anything to do with this propaganda. I'll let you decide.